Do you want to speak English fluently but feel like you don't have enough time? What if I told you that just 15 minutes a day could transform your English speaking skills? Yes, 15 minutes. That's less time than scrolling through social media or watching one episode of your favorite show. Today, I'm going to share 7 powerful daily habits that will help you speak English confidently, naturally, and fluently. These habits are simple, practical, and designed for busy people just like you. Before we start, if you're serious about improving your English, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We publish new English learning videos every week, and I don't want you to miss any of them. Trust me, your future English-speaking self will thank you. Let's dive into the first habit. Habit number 1. Talk to yourself in English. This might sound strange, but talking to yourself in English is one of the most effective ways to improve your speaking skills. Native speakers actually do this all the time. When you talk to yourself, you create a safe space to practice without fear of judgment. You don't need to worry about making mistakes because nobody is listening. Here's how to do it. Start by narrating your daily activities. For example, when you wake up in the morning, say out loud, "I'm waking up now. It's time to brush my teeth. I need to make breakfast." When you're cooking, describe what you're doing. Say things like, "I'm chopping onions. Now I'm heating the oil. The food smells delicious." This technique helps you think in English instead of translating from your native language. You can practice this habit anywhere. When you're walking to work, describe what you see. Say, "I see a red car. The weather is sunny today. People are walking quickly." When you're at home, comment on what you're feeling. Try saying, "I feel tired. I need some coffee. This chair is comfortable." The key is to make it a natural part of your day. This habit only takes 5 minutes, but it builds your confidence and fluency dramatically. You'll start to notice that English words come to your mind more easily. You'll stop translating everything mentally. Instead, you'll begin thinking directly in English, which is exactly what fluent speakers do. Habit number 2, shadow native speakers. Shadowing is a technique where you listen to native English speakers and repeat exactly what they say, matching their pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. This method is incredibly powerful because it trains your mouth muscles to produce English sounds correctly. It also helps you develop a natural accent and speaking rhythm. Here's the simple way to practice shadowing. Find a short video or audio clip of a native speaker. YouTube videos, podcasts, or even movie clips work perfectly. Choose content that's about your level or slightly above. Play a sentence, pause it, and repeat exactly what you heard. Try to copy everything: the pronunciation, the speed, the tone, even the emotion. For example, if you hear someone say, "I really enjoyed that movie," don't just say the words. Copy how they say "really" with emphasis. Notice how their voice goes up or down. Pay attention to which words they stress. Then repeat it multiple times until it feels natural in your mouth. Start with just 3 to 5 minutes of shadowing every day. You can do this while commuting, during your lunch break, or before bed. The consistency matters more than the length. Daily practice, even if it's brief, creates muscle memory. Your mouth will learn the correct positions for English sounds. This one habit will improve your pronunciation faster than any other technique. Habit number 3. Learn one new phrase daily. Here's something most English courses won't tell you. You don't need to learn hundreds of words every day. Learning just one practical phrase daily is much more effective. Because phrases teach you how words work together naturally. Native speakers don't think about individual words. They think in phrases and chunks of language. Choose phrases that you can use immediately in real conversations. For instance, instead of just learning the word agree, learn the phrase, I couldn't agree more. Instead of only knowing tired, learn I'm exhausted or I'm worn out. These complete phrases make you sound more natural and fluent. Here's your daily routine. Every morning, write down one new phrase. Say it out loud 5 times. Then, use it in 3 different sentences. Finally, try to use that phrase in a real conversation or in your self-talk throughout the day. This repetition makes the phrase stick in your memory permanently. Let me give you some examples of useful daily phrases. That makes sense is perfect when you understand something. I'm not sure about that works when you're uncertain. What do you think? Is great for starting conversations. That's a good point, shows you're listening actively. Learn these phrases one at a time, practice them, and watch your speaking become more natural. After 30 days, you'll have 30 new phrases. After 6 months, you'll have over 180 phrases. That's enough to handle most everyday conversations confidently. Remember, quality beats quantity every time. Habit number 4. Record yourself speaking. Most English learners never hear how they actually sound. This is a huge mistake. Recording yourself is uncomfortable at first, but it's absolutely necessary for improvement. When you listen to your own speaking, you discover problems you didn't know existed. You might notice you're speaking too fast, pronouncing certain sounds incorrectly, or using the wrong intonation. Here's how to make this habit easy and effective. Every day, choose a simple topic. It could be describing your day, talking about your favorite food, or explaining your hobby. Speak for just 2 minutes and record it on your phone. Don't write a script. Just speak naturally and spontaneously. Then listen to your recording. Don't be too critical. Instead, notice 3 things. First, check your pronunciation. Are there specific sounds you struggle with? Second, listen to your fluency. Are you pausing too much? Are you using filler words like and constantly? Third, evaluate your grammar. Are you using correct verb tenses? Compare your recording with native speakers talking about similar topics. What differences do you notice? This comparison helps you identify exactly what to improve. The next day, record yourself again on the same topic. You'll be amazed at how much better your second recording sounds. This habit takes only 5 minutes daily, but the self-awareness it creates is invaluable. You become your own teacher. You learn to correct yourself. And most importantly, you track your progress over time. Save your recordings and listen to them monthly. You'll hear clear improvement, which will motivate you to keep practicing. If you're finding these habits helpful, give this video a like and let me know in the comments which habit you'll try first. Your engagement helps other English learners discover this content, and I love reading your comments and questions. Habit number 5. Think in English for 5 minutes. Don't worry, every English learner struggles with mental translation. We all start by thinking in our native language and translating to English. But this process makes speaking slow and unnatural. The solution is deliberate practice thinking directly in English. Set a timer for 5 minutes every day. During these 5 minutes, force yourself to think only in English. Think about anything. What you need to do today. What you ate for breakfast. How you're feeling. What you see around you. If you don't know a word, don't switch to your native language. Instead, describe it using simple English words you already know. For example, if you can't remember the word refrigerator, think the cold box where we keep food. If you forget neighbor, think person who lives next to my house. This technique is actually more valuable than knowing fancy vocabulary. It teaches you to communicate even when you lack specific words, which is exactly what you need in real conversations. Make this practice part of your routine. Maybe during your morning coffee, or while taking a shower, or during your commute. The key is consistency. At first, 5 minutes will feel difficult. Your brain will resist. You'll want to switch back to your native language. That's normal. Push through that discomfort. After a few weeks, thinking in English becomes easier. After a few months, it becomes automatic. Eventually, you'll catch yourself thinking in English without even trying. That's when you know you're becoming truly fluent. This simple 5-minute habit creates the foundation for natural, confident speaking. Habit number 6. Use English social media. This is actually much easier than you think. Change your social media experience to English. Follow English-speaking accounts on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or TikTok. Watch English YouTube channels. Read English posts and comments. This creates constant exposure to natural, modern English that people actually use today. But don't just passively consume content. Actively engage. Write comments in English. Reply to posts. Share your opinions. Start with simple comments like, "Great video," or "Thanks for sharing," or "I love this." Gradually, write longer comments. Explain your thoughts. Ask questions. This gives you writing practice that improves your speaking. Join English learning communities online. Facebook groups and Reddit forums for English learners are fantastic resources. In these communities, you can ask questions, share your progress, and connect with other learners worldwide. You'll see that everyone makes mistakes and struggles with similar problems. This reduces your fear and builds your confidence. The beauty of social media practice is that it fits naturally into your existing habits. You're already spending time on these platforms. Now you're just using that time productively. You're exposing yourself to authentic English. You're practicing writing, which reinforces your speaking. And you're building connections with English speakers globally. Spend just 5 minutes daily engaging with English content on social media. Comment on 3 posts. Reply to 1 comment. Share 1 interesting article. These small actions accumulate into significant improvement over time. Habit number 7. End your day with English reflection. Before you go to sleep, spend 3 minutes reflecting on your day in English. This habit combines several powerful learning techniques. You're practicing speaking, reviewing your day, and preparing your brain for English dreams. Yes, when you practice English before sleeping, you're more likely to dream in English, which accelerates your learning. Here's exactly what to do. Sit comfortably or lie in bed. Think about your day and describe it out loud in English. Talk about what you did, who you met, what you ate, how you felt. Use simple sentences. Don't worry about perfection. Just speak naturally and honestly. For example, you might say, "Today was a good day. I woke up early and had breakfast. I worked on my English for 15 minutes. I spoke with my colleague about a project. For lunch, I had rice and vegetables. In the evening, I watched an English video. I feel happy about my progress." This reflection serves multiple purposes. First, it gives you speaking practice. Second, it reinforces the vocabulary you learned that day. Third, it helps you notice what English situations you encountered. Fourth, it builds a positive association with English practice. When you end your day reflecting in English, learning becomes part of your identity. You can also use this time to review the new phrase you learned that day. Repeat it several times. Create new sentences with it. This final repetition helps move the phrase from short-term to long-term memory. This 3-minute habit is the perfect way to end your English learning day. It's relaxing, reflective, and remarkably effective. Now let's talk about making these habits stick. Start with just 1 or 2 habits. Don't try to do all 7 immediately. That's overwhelming and often leads to giving up. Choose the habits that feel easiest or most interesting to you. Practice them for 1 week. Once they feel natural, add another habit. Remember, these 7 habits total only 15 minutes daily. Habit 1. Talking to yourself takes 5 minutes. Habit 2. Shadowing takes 3 to 5 minutes. Habit 3. Learning a phrase takes 2 minutes. Habit 4. Recording yourself takes 5 minutes. Habit 5. Thinking in English takes 5 minutes. Habit 6. Social media engagement takes 5 minutes. Habit 7. Evening reflection takes 3 minutes. You don't need to do every habit every single day. Mix and match based on your schedule. The important thing is daily English practice, even if brief. Consistency beats intensity every time. 15 minutes daily for 1 year creates more improvement than 3 hours once a week. Start practicing these habits today and you'll see results immediately. Your confidence will grow. Your vocabulary will expand. Your pronunciation will improve. Your fluency will develop naturally. Most importantly, English will stop feeling like a subject you study and start feeling like a language you actually speak. Before you go, I want you to do 3 things. First, subscribe to this channel so you never miss our English lessons. Second, give this video a like if you found it helpful. Third, comment below and tell me which habit you're most excited to try. I read every comment and I love hearing about your English learning journey. Remember, every fluent English speaker started exactly where you are now. They felt nervous. They made mistakes. They struggled with pronunciation and grammar. But they practiced consistently, and so can you. 15 minutes a day is all you need. These 7 habits will transform your English speaking skills if you commit to them. Thank you so much for watching. I believe in you and your English learning journey. Now go practice one of these habits right now. Don't wait. Your English speaking future starts today. See you in the next video.